What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Here we are back on Eire, Ireland. We took a flight earlier today after we got off Reachiville and came over to our farm over here in Ireland. I still haven't picked up the accent yet, so I get weird looks every time I come here, but screw 'em. How is everyone tonight? Hey, Wayne. Hey, Pat. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Mouse. Hey, Mad Mike. How are we all tonight? Or today, wherever you are. Now it's time to give Morpheus a hard time. Listen, you're always giving Morpheus a hard time, whether it's on my stream or Pat's stream or Nick's stream. You guys give me a hard time even when I'm not even online. Alright, so the last time we were here, look at the mound of dirt there. I have to smooth that down. Last time we were here, we were working on this grass field, and we have a contract going. So I'm going to go over and start the lazy worker first. I just got to remember where we put him. Where is my other tractor? Over in field 160. So we have to run over there. Let me turn that map off. So how is everyone tonight? Be very, very careful. Are you giving Morpheus a hard time? You know how he likes to cry. Fuck you. You heard me say it. I'm so glad I'm not monetized yet. Wah, wah, wah. No, I only cry baby on your stream. I don't know what. I'm getting a bit of lag here tonight. Man, I got too many mods. I got to get that fixed up. I got to get rid of all the junk mods I got. And I'm running Steam, so I'm going to uninstall FS19 and uninstall everything from Steam. It's like I got some weird settings or something. And every time it does an update, it screws up again. Alright, let's get that worker on the go. Get that work done, man. I'm sick of waiting around for you to get that done. No wonder. It's Betty. It's Betty. I'm tickety too, thanks. How is your good self? Well, I don't know if it's a good self, but I'm doing okay. I think Pat would beg to differ that I'm good. You know, I'm only good to Pat when he wants something done and I get it done. Hey, buddy. But the main thing is I don't give up on him. I don't give up on him. Alright, let's go over and we'll continue doing our grass work. What are my frames per second here? I mean, I'm getting 50, 60 frames, so I don't know why I'm getting a bit of lag. But, oh well, jittery. Maybe it's my internet tonight. Alright, let's windrow this field a bit more. We did have it on the worker follower, but he's no good. He's worse than Morpheus. Have you heard anything about Twitch rules about multi-streaming? No, you're allowed to do it. You're allowed to do it. I just don't know how yet. Why is this not turning? Where's my front weight that was on this rig? Oh, it must have been one of the mods I deleted. I think I deleted the front weight. So I might have some turning issues here, guys, but bear with me. Good afternoon to you, OT. How are you doing? And of course, that bale had to get in the way. Let me hit it. Knock it over for a bit. Get it out of my way. I just got a message saying that Twitch will be in our account if we multi-stream. Which one's the right to our video for 48 hours? After that, we can put it where we want. Really? That is... I'm not giving no one the rights to my videos except for me. I don't know. Let me look into it, Pat. I'll do a bit of research on it, and I'll get some more information on it. And If you can forward that email to me so I can investigate, I want to see that. If you can forward that, you got my email address, I think. But if you can forward me that email and let me read it, Twitch will ban our accounts. Don't make sense. I don't know. I thought you were allowed to multi-stream. But I guess maybe there's a process that you got to follow. I don't know. You know, they make the rules. They can do whatever they want, so that's the only thing, right? We're just streamers, man. We're just content creators. Right? We got no rights. Right? But yeah. I'll have a look into it. I want to see what they're saying about that. Because I'd like to, when we do our multiplayer, I'd like to be able to multi-stream it, both you and me. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to Miller Inc. about it and see what he says about multi-streaming. Definitely. So how's everything on your end, guys? Pat, that was a good stream you had there tonight. You're getting closer to finally finalizing the FS19 version, so that way you can start work on your 19. Really looking forward to that, but that means that you're still not going to be playing your map for long. Right? I hope we're still going to do the multi-stream, or not the multi-stream, but the multiplayer on Saturdays, because I think the crowd has been missing it, actually. Right? So I think we should get back to doing that on Saturdays. I didn't want to do it this Saturday because you were hoping to finalize your map, and you really haven't finalized anything yet, so you know, I wanted you to get that out of the way so then you can start focusing on 19, so I haven't really been bugging you to do any. But I think we should get back at it again, though. And without us, they would have double shit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. John Deere. Inactive due to inactivity, so he must have the contract done over there. That's good. I'll leave the tractor over there. I'll go grab that after I get this. I got to get these baled up as soon as I can, because if not, the grass is going to turn to hay, and then I won't be able to bale it. You cannot bale hay with seasons. And the texture of grass with hay, guys, it's actually, you remember before it was like a lighter green? Now it's actually a yellow. So if you're running seasons, the hay is actually a yellow color. Yellowish, not quite yellow. Now OT, I got the tractor, the John Deere tractor, on my Dropbox. So I will post that link now when I get a chance. And Mouse, if you want it, I fixed that shed that you were having issues with as well. And I put that on my Dropbox as well, and I will post that link. Alright, let's get this tractor over here out of the way. And we can continue on picking up the rest of this grass and get it baled. So, leave you there. I don't want to drive it back to the farm too much, because then I got to walk over. I have done a few videos, but not full work out OBS to stream, as I am a bit of a... Listen, once you got OBS set up, you never have to touch it again. And if Nightcop 34 Designs can operate OBS, I know you can. Right, Pat? Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And you don't even need to have to take a break for the whole day. Like, even if we stream for, like, usually when we do it for 2 hours. You know, take that 2 hours and have a bit of fun in the game. And then after we do that, go back to your map again, like we've been doing. Now, the best thing about silage bales is I can actually leave them outside. Because they're wrapped up, seasons will not destroy them while they're outside. All other grass has to be either in a silo or put away in a shed. If not, it deteriorates over time and it'll actually disappear. So we got to watch that. But like the silage bales, and they're going to take a few days to ferment into silage anyway. Right? So if I actually went close to one now, it'll still tell me it's grass. So it don't turn into silage as soon as you wrap. I don't think it does it in the real game either, the base game, but it does it a lot slower with seasons, guys. Yeah. Come on, wrap it up. Oh, T, I saw that you were over watching the cat crew. I don't know, they were playing some kind of cat game or something. I didn't even know how that came up on my screen. I was over Papa's friend Dajnet. I'm telling you, Pat Dajnet was actually live streaming, and he's making a gyprock factory, and he's doing it from scratch. He's going in and he's doing all kinds of stuff in the XML and all that. Is actually pretty interesting. I think you would like watching it. I think he's going to be back on again next Tuesday night. Alright, come on, let's get this done. Oh man, this is the slow job. This is the slowest job ever. Later on, we got to come out now and pick them up. Now, I'm not too worried about the only realistic part I'm not worried about is picking these bales up. I'm just going to put a fork in them and put them on a trailer, and that's it. I tried using that other silage bale fork, and I'm not good with it. I mean, I can get one and try it, and if I have too much trouble, I'll just go to a regular grass bale fork. But yeah, it's not my strong point. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I like watching Gordon Ramsay too. Some of my favorite shows are with him. Hell's Kitchen. I love how he goes off. I like the ones where he dresses up and people don't know it's him, and he goes in and orders meals, and like the meals are so freaking terrible. I watched one on YouTube one time with Gordon Ramsay. Buddy does these hot wings, and he'll have different celebrities come by and they sit down and have a chat, and they're eating all these hot wings. And I remember Gordon Ramsay was there, and he ate them all, but when he got to the very last one, it was the hottest one there. He went off the handle with it. He was cursing. He was doing everything. As soon as I get a break here now, guys, I want to get this field done. As soon as I get a break here now, I'll post them 2 links for my Dropbox. I see Iron Eye watches them too. It's like Iron Eye follows you around, OT. Pat, are you working on your map right now? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, OT. I'm still wondering how that bale got all the way down there. Now, apparently there is a mod out there you can get, and it helps the bales not to roll as much. I was actually thinking about getting it. Look at that bale right in our way. I'm going to have to bang into that one over next to us there. Right in our way. I think we'll get another, maybe 1 or 2 bales. We'll definitely get one more. Now, I don't know what it's like with seasons if there's actually grass left in the baler. Will it deteriorate over time? I would imagine it would. We might get 2 out of it, though. We're over halfway on one. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. We might, because I got a couple of small little spots around that I can try to get one last bale. Which would be nice, and have the, I'd like to try to get the baler clear of all grass. Yeah, we just might. So I'm going to go until I get one more, or there's no more grass to pick up. Probably going to get it in this row. Look up Gordon Talk Sturdy. Okay, well, I don't know why that flagged that for me to approve. I don't know. I got to go in and look at my settings and see what my settings are. Actually, I might actually get one more. I got enough around to get one more, guys. Now let me bang into that bale and see if I can roll it out of the way. Make sure I get all the grass there. There we go. Now, how are we going to do? I don't think we're going to get enough, but I'm going to go around now and pick up the remaining little pieces of grass. We got 52%. I don't think we're going to quite have enough. Look, knew I was coming up there and it's rolling over in my way. See a bit more over here. There's a little tiny piece right there. We'll come back to get that if we need it. Hard to see the grass now. I know I just got a bit over there to my left. No, I don't think we're going to have enough in here. We're only at 57. Yeah. I'll get this little bit over here that I saw. We'll call it quitsies. 58%. By the time we get this, we'll probably be at 59%. See, this is the down part. Like, you should be able to take that bale now and dump it out. I know it's only at 60%. I actually probably would like to make a mod that you can actually do that. Alright, let's fold up the baler. Oh, okay, that's the thing for the bales. Now we can shut this one off. I don't know why I turned the beacons on. What did I turn the beacons on for? Now let's run over and pick up our other trailer. Man, there's some airplanes on this map, man. They're always flying over. Look at them way up there in the sky. I like that. They got the jet streams following behind them, the corn tails. Hey, Lauren Drager, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me get over and get in this tractor, guys, and we're going to jump the fence here. Eire Lauren is now hosting. Thank you for hosting, Lauren Drager. Now, did he get it all? Why did you not get it all, you lazy worker? I guess I'm going to finish this contract. Let's get rid of that window. Man, the detail to this map that he did, I must say, is really cool. You look down here, there's a boat down there, and it's actually it came up on the shore and it's stuck there. It looks pretty cool. Just let me get this contract finished, guys, then I'm going to look and see what other plowing contract we got. I know we got a few. So basically now it's getting some contracts done, and we got another grass field that we need to get cut, and we're going to try to make some grass. We'll get some grass and we'll get some hay out of it. Oh, the sound of this beautiful, beautiful tractor is awesome, guys. Might as well grab this little piece here. Now, we should just about be almost finished this contract. Now I'm going to keep an eye up there in the corner. I need to get that mod. There's a mod that you can actually change the colors to the HUD up there. And I think a nice red color or something like that would stick out more. I've tried the black and that. It didn't stand out very well. But apparently there's one out there now that you can change it to whatever color you want. So I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to get a red color up there. I think red will be alright on all scenarios. I know when I do my thumbnails, red seems like it's the go-to color. So how much money we got? Oh, I got to, give me a second. I'm on that series, so it's got to be Euro. It's Euro in Ireland. Oh, you never miss much, man. I just finished doing the silage bales, and I came over here to check on the worker, and he quit. He didn't want to do anymore, so left me to finish it. That's all right. We'll get it finished. We'll get it finished, guys. Yeah, this run down here now should finish the contract. Unless he finished. Oh, there you go. Contract is finished. So let's go into the contract screen. Yeah, I think it's my key bindings. Something messes up in my key bindings. It gets it from Steam, and And let's collect that. And our next one now is 19 or 62, whatever field is closer. So we are right here. 19 is over here, so we'll go over and do field 19. That's right next to our farm. So I can just, what's the best way to get around? Actually, I can cut through here and come across our field. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, guys, just give me a second here now. Give me a second. Yeah, let me bring up. Let me bring up my notepad. Okay, this one here is for you, Mouse. This one here is for the shed that I got on Reachieville that has that it has that wall that you can't get through, and I fixed it, so let me see. So that's for the big shed. And if anyone wants this John Deere tractor, how's that done now? And that's the link for this John Deere tractor here, guys. Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's get our beacons on. I was going to drive through this field here, but I don't really own it. Well, it's only a laneway, so I'm sure they won't mind. It's going right into my property. Oh yeah, buddy, hit me. Wasn't even on your side of the road. Idiot, man. What an idiot. Yeah, burp your horn at me. Oh yeah, it is bumpy, guys. I gotta get into cab here. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh man, don't. Yeah. I'm gonna have to fix this up because this is starting to get on my nerves. Maybe I shouldn't have took this path with this plow on. Maybe I just got to do it slower. No, I don't think it's going to fit through here. That's what I'm talking about, man. This map is so challenging. Right? I mean, it's not a big plow, and I didn't want to go with nothing really any smaller. Now, how am I going to do this without driving? I'm going to have to drive a bit on our field, and I don't want to. Because I do have crop destruction on. Now, it's not growing yet, so it don't really matter, but still, it could still damage the crop. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if it'll still damage the crop or not. So, maybe this will be a test. I'll look at around where I drove through, and I'll see if germination fails. Well, I'll keep it there, Mad Mike, and tomorrow or whatever when you're on your computer, I'll post it again. I'll keep it in my Dropbox for now. I won't get rid of it. Oh, not a problem, OT. All of you guys now will be driving this Ford now tomorrow. Got all these silage bales to pick up soon. Now, let's get over to field 19 and get that field plowed. Oh yeah, so much better with that fence gone right there. So much better. Now the best way for me to do this, because of traffic, I'll get out of the tractor here. I'll open up the gate. Is it field 19? I gotta double check. Yeah, field 19 and then field 62. Oh, we got some fertilizing contracts now. I'm actually going to pick these up because they're easy money. Easy money. Now, what else do we got? Another plowing contract. We need to pick up the contracts, guys, because that's our only source of income right now. Until our fields start growing. Now we got to keep an eye on them. Can't back up too much because the gate is there. Oh wow, this one is going to take a while. This is a big field. This is a big field. This is a field that I'd like to own one day. And we will, I guarantee you. This is one of the bigger fields on the map, and it's good because it's right close to the farm and not much to get the harvester over and stuff like that, so alright, come on, let's get this field done. Best thing about these contracts, you don't have to do every single solitary inch of the field, so I'm just going to round off the corners there. I'm not going to worry about backing up and trying to get right into the corner. I'm going to go around 2 or 3 times. That way it'll make it easier to turn around. Then what I'll do is I'll drop one of our workers off on this one, and then we'll go over and set up with the fertilization spreader, the fertile spreader, and we will go do them fertilizing contracts. They'll only take a few minutes to do. I mean, right now this is the only real size plow that I can get around. Now there is another plow actually, and I might even look at getting that because I think even folding that plow up, it's still going to be easier to get it around. And that's if I still got it in her. And that's this one right here. Or this one. I think they're the same. Actually, this one is a bit bigger. It's a little bit more expensive. I can't afford it. But I can afford to get this one. We could lease it. I mean, it's a big plow, but I don't know if I got a tractor big enough to handle it. It's 300 horsepower. And I'm going to try to follow that. That one is 300 horse. This one is 360. And then we got this John Deere one here, which I think will still be hard to get around, but it unfolds and it's bigger than what we got. And this one only requires 120 horsepower. See, like these are way too big. I'd like to have one of them, but now let's go check our garage and see what the horsepower is. This one here has only 230 horsepower. See, we don't have. Oh wait, now that John Deere actually got 330. So the John Deere would be able to handle that actually. Pretty sure. I think it said 300, was it? Yep. And the John Deere is 330, so I might actually get that. And nice thing about it is I can come in here and turn it into a John Deere one. Let's see the width of it. It's probably, I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard map to get around, regardless. But That's down the road. We can't afford any of that right yet. I don't really want to... I mean, leasing is an option, yes. But I don't really want to get into too much leasing right off the bat. I think right now we're going to just go with the small equipment that we got and slowly work our way up and build it up. Like, I think we're doing pretty good so far. We got pretty much all the equipment we need. I don't know if we got a tipper yet. Did we purchase a tipper? I think that's the last thing we need to get is a tipper, but maybe I do have one, I'm not sure. We got the harvester. Nothing wrong with the John Deere. No, I love John Deere equipment. As you can tell, I'm Reachyville. I got a lot of John Deere on Reachyville. Pretty much every series I play, I always got at least one John Deere tractor. I got another nice John Deere in this one too. Just a second now. Let me... No, it's too early to put a worker on yet. He's not going to turn around. I'll just go into the shop and show you guys. It is this one right here. That's the Dutzfire. I think I got it loaded in this game. John Deere, where are you? No, I must not have it in here. But it's a vintage tractor. Really nice. That's a Fendt. A Fendt 500. That's an old style Fendt. That's a nice one. I'd like to try that one out. It's almost, the John Deere that I got, it almost looks like this one here. Now what's this one here? This is a Gildner. Right? But you know... Not much in the different color textures. It's going to have to stay red, but it's a nice little tractor. 70 horsepower. But I thought I had another John Deere that was a small tractor. I know we got the Dutz, and it looks almost like the Dutzfire. I can't see it being a medium tractor. Right, because now you're getting into your 6Ms and your 6R series. Let's see. That's the one we got there, the FWA series. Yeah, it's not in here. It's definitely not a large tractor. Unless it's in one of these. Let me go try doing it this way. Let's go look John Deere. This is the best way to do it. John Deere, and let's look at all of our equipment we got with John Deere. Oh, there it is right there. Right there. Look at this one, guys. I love it. I love it. Little tiny thing. Not really well modeled or anything. No steering wheel or nothing, so that's why. But I saw it. It looked so cool. If it was a finished mod... It had the steering wheel on it, and the fenders were more around it. You know, I'd like to take that model and actually do something with it myself. And put a bit of design to it, add some more features. But that would be cool if it was finished. I just wanted to load it in. It's an old model ID. Really old John Deere there. And like, you can see a bit of the engine in there. I'm just almost wondering if it actually works. You know what? I'm going to lease it. I just want to see what it looks like at the shop. And this is just for fun, guys. And I'll take the loss of €122. And I'm going to tab over to it. I'm not walking over to it. And this is the only time I can tab because it's not really for the... See, yeah. No steering wheel. Too bad. Like, listen to that, guys. It don't go very fast. He got the imaginary steering wheel there. But I tell you, man, you can, I say you'll be able to turn that into something nice. It says it can do 26 miles per hour, but I got my foot to the floor and I'm doing 9. Okay, it seems like the front tire's got something in, like dirt into the ground, and that is not really well done, but I bet you someone can turn that into a real nice one. Especially with that sound, like the old sound. Anyway, let me jump off of that. Yeah. Well, you know, put a bit of work into that, you can turn that into a nice looking tractor. Right? The textures are not very good on it, but the nicest part about it are the wheels, if they were not into the ground. Alright, let's return that. Alright, now let's tab back and get to work. It does, it sounds like a 2-cylinder John Deere, and it probably is only a 2-cylinder. It's probably a 2-stroke engine. Probably a lawnmower engine or something in it. One of them ones where you got to take the gasoline and oil and mix together. Yeah, if you can make that John Deere look like that Dutz, it would be a beautiful tractor, man. Yeah, I was disappointed when I downloaded it and I loaded it in. It was a really nice design, we'll say, for old vintage. And I find there's not a lot of old vintage in the game. Now, there is a pack out there. It's called a... oh, man, I can't remember now. I think it's like a... It's not a Brazilian pack, but it's a Bulgarian tractor pack. And if they got a lot of old tractors in it. But like not vintage old. They're more like on the lines of the old Case 145 or the 1455 and stuff like that. So like probably 60, 70 tractors. And it comes with a whole bunch of them, like 30 different tractors. The only thing is I had the mod and there's not a lot of options on them. Like you can't even change the colors on most of them. And I like to be able to get in and change the colors sometimes on them kind of tractors. Alright, I think that'll give the worker enough space to turn around. And I think the best thing to do with him is let him go in his own little direction. He'll do whatever he wants and we can come back and fix him up after. Oh my god, I thought that was the John Deere at first, but that's the airplanes flying by. Alright, let's jump out, let him get to work, and we're going to run back over to the farm and we'll get the fertilizer sprayer out and get that filled up if it's not, and check out to see where them fertilizing contracts are. And what tractor am I going to use? I think we'll use the class. So we'll go put the baler away. And we'll hook up to the sprayer. I think the sprayer is up where I'm going to put the baler away to anyway. Nightcop, he must have left and he's working on his map. He said he was going to be working on it tonight, so He really wants to get that finished up, so he can start his work on 19. And I don't blame him. It's time to get his map over to 19 now anyway. I'm trying to come up with some solutions so he has it the way he would like to have it. Okay, we got lime in here, so we're going to have to empty out the lime. Where's the best place to empty out the lime? I'm going to bring it right down here. I'll back in down here and dump it out down here. Just hopefully we can pick it up. I've done this before and it won't let me pick it up for some reason. I think it's the mod that I got. So if I go Control I, there we go. That looks better. It's not our box pallets. Now, I think that's lime. Do I even have any fertilizer? I might have to go steal some out of the cedar. Let's go down and see. Let's go down and see. I think we got some there on the floor. Not enough to fill this up though. I'm hoping that's fertilizer. Yeah, that's fertilizer. Alright, let's... No, that's lime? No, that can't be lime. Fertilizer. There we go. Start. That must be lime there then. I thought that was fertilizer. What does it say? No, that's fertilizer, so where's it asking for lime from? One will never know. Alright. No, turn it off. Why don't be wasting it? Let's go see where our contracts are for fertilizing. We have 1, 2, 3. 95, 137, and 97. So I think we're going to hit, well, whatever one's closest first. I think 137 would be 33. 137 is right here. And then where's 95 and 97? They're way over here somewhere, I bet. So 95 and 97. So we'll come over to the island first. We'll do 137. Then we'll come across, and you got a bridge here. And we'll come over and we'll do 97 and 95. Or 93, whatever it was. So now we're going to explore a bit of the map that we haven't seen yet. So that's always fun. So I'm going to need to... No, I don't need the big one. Keep the small one up. Now get out of the way. Now, hopefully I don't get lost, guys. We'll get to visit a lot of the map here today, actually. Look at the water on the side of the road. I think that's awesome. The trees that are broke off. Really, really good attention to detail. There's Seamus, Uncle Seamus. He's out sitting on his tractor. I don't know what that... Oh, that's a... Oh, that's down. Look at that. That's dropped right down. That is cool. I never noticed that the other day. I like how it's dropped down. Yeah, the Spitfire's flying around. I love the Spitfires flying around. Right? Like, look at this. Look, the cliffs on the side. So it's not just a flat, boring old map. It's got a bit of detail to it. Now, I think we need to take the turn here. And let's go exploring. I don't know where this is going to bring us. I think there's other farms. The BGA is over this way. Oh, we got a waterfall here. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Let's jump out and look at some of the scenery. Oh, coming up into a small little town here. So it looks like a farm here. What's that? Potatoes. That's a potato sell point. Look at that. They're putting it in the boxes and everything. Oh, that's cool. Your typical European styled housing, of course. Oh, there's one there for sale. The petrol station. Am I going the wrong way? Where am I? No, I gotta come up, and I guess it's maybe down this way? It's hard to tell. We'll keep an eye out. I think it is. Might be a dirt laneway getting over to that little center island. Don't look like it's going to be a paved road. So I'm thinking it's the next turn off. Yeah, I didn't think so. Looks like it's going to be a dirt laneway. And a bumpy one at that, guys. Oh, you can't even go fast on it, man. It just throws you all over the place. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome, guy. Uh-oh. Look at this. We got a big old water spill. Now, guys, tell me if they didn't have the mud built in like they did with 17, that this would be cool coming down. Wow, look at that, man. Attention to detail is amazing. What's this here? We got a nice little house here. Oh, watch out for the brick wall. Field 12 is nice. A nice cow pasture to move your cows in the summer. Yeah, there's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of places here. I love this map. Love it. Right? I mean, now if I owned a house down here in real life, I would certainly have this plowed down a bit more. Look, and you come down here and you got the nice gravel coming up to someone's house there. Nice little house. The fence costs more than the house, guys. And then you're back onto the old dirt. I guess they're too cheap. They put all the money into their fence that they couldn't upgrade the road coming into it. Or it's a good way to keep people away from coming and visiting. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Man, isn't this cool? Look at the... Is that someone's... Oh, that's the ducks. And he's out fishing. Oh. Oh, look at that, man. That's awesome. And here's the field we're going to work on. Now, what do you think about that, guys? Don't you think that was awesome? I was waiting for this map to come out for a long time, and now I know why it took so long to get done. Just so much work that he put into it. Boat out there in the water. Look at the boats moving around. Yeah, this one is not going to take long to fertilize at all. Not at all. And if I actually moved out a bit, I probably would have had it done first pass. Another house there. They got the laundry out, guys. There we go. We got that one finished. I might as well just get the last little bit there. Wow. Beautiful, man. Look, and it goes down into like a little farm area down there too. That is so cool. What is actually down there? We go into the map. Look, you got a cattle pasture here. You got another cattle pasture there. What's this here? That's the farm silo. A gas station. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking this map. We didn't use up hardly any fertilizer that time. Now let's go close the gate. I just texted the owner, told him we got it done. He's going to forward the money over to us after. I got to get in the cab and see what it's like inside. I got to be very careful. But man, this is awesome. How many more times can I say it? Going to make you guys want to play this map now. What do you think? If you like the small maps. Now, I like both. I like the big maps and I like the small maps. I like the big maps because it lets you take out the big equipment and play around with the big toys and all that. And you get to see the big fields like you see on like Wilker Farms and stuff like that. That's what I like about it, but I also like these little small detailed maps too because it's more challenging. And it has a lot of detail to them. Like, look at this, man. If they ever bring mud into it, I hope he puts the mud into the game. Like trying to come through here with the water on the ground and that'll be all mud. It'll be awesome. Yeah, he'll probably tell me the check's in the mail. He better send me the money. I just fertilized his field too. Right? I mean, look at this. Like, this is the first map that I ever seen that, like, it's really bumpy trying to get, like, I mean, like it would be in real life, you know? Like, amazing job. Amazing job. Now, I think I can come up this way. Let me bring up the big map. So if I come up this way, how do I get down there to get to that bridge? So this is where I'm going to get lost. This is where I'm definitely going to get lost. Yeah. I'm going to have to jump out. So that's a laneway to a farm. That's to the house. I guess, no. Is this? Maybe that'll... No, see, I think that's just going to bring us to the farm. I don't really want to be driving over people's property. Or they won't open up contracts for me. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. No, I think this is going to a farm as well. Oh well, if the farmer comes out, I'll just tell him I'm lost. Yeah, that's a farm. There's a gate there. I suppose there's a way to get down there. There is a bridge there. I haven't seen no trains on this map yet. So I don't think it's a train track. Maybe we can just go right around in a circle. Like, look at the cliffs. Like, I mean, like here on the side of the road. Look at this, guys. Look, they're filling in the pipe. Oh, you can even hear it as you drive by. No, this is going up to the forest. Yeah, no, that's getting out of the map, so I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I'm lost now. I am lost. Maybe if I come down through. see a darn tooth thing. So that's probably just going to bring me into that field. I'm going to get out and try anyway. There might be another path to get down at the bottom of this area. I'm going to keep that gate open too. What was that? I think it was... Are you talking about the sound, Mike? Or where I just went? I think that's the end of the map there, so it's supposed to mimic like a tunnel going through the woods. Now, there's a farm down here. Hopefully they don't mind me passing through. It looks like a road there, too. I don't know. I'll try anything right now. That goes up to the lighthouse. That's going up to the lighthouse. I think it's that. Oh, they got some cattle here. By the sounds of it, this is the cow dealer. So this is where we come to get our animals. How was your episode last night, Morpheus? Oh, I was just driving around getting lost on the map. Lost on the map, you say? Yeah, lost on the map. And I got a GPS map right in front of me, and I still can't find my way around. I tried to get across a bridge. Oh, here it is. And it took me an hour to get to it. But we found it. Slow down. Look at that dirt road, and then you come up and you got a nice paved bridge. Look at that, and it's not even a flat bridge. Look, oh wow. Look at that, guys. Man. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. I thought I couldn't go any further. It's not going to let you drive off into the water. That's the main thing. Because knowing me, I'd do something like that. Lost on air. Yep. Definitely. Definitely. Now, I got to get the field numbers again for them contracts. I forgot them. 95 and 97. So let's bring up our big map. I can't see that properly. So let's come over here. So I guess we'll come over and do 97 first. And then 95 is this little one in here. Okay. I'm like so lost here. Let's go this way. Here's the road. I'm going into a grass field there I was. What do we got here? Look at that, by someone just throwing their waste there. Thought they hid it into bushes, but they didn't. Now there's the field we need to do. Look at all the waste around here, guys. My God, people are slobs on this part. I'm so glad I live over on the other side of the map. Oh, get everything out in the middle of everywhere. Leave it to the Irish. I say that because I do have Irish background as well. Alright. The faster we can get this done and get 95 done, the faster we can get back to our own farm. because I'm not running all the way over there to start that worker up again. Definitely not running over there and then have to run back. And with this map, I am not allowed. With this series, I have no tabbing whatsoever. I tabbed earlier because that was just to show you guys something, but when it comes to the gameplay, I am not allowed to tab. And if you guys want any rules brought into it, let me know. I want to try to make this a bit of an interactive series as well, where I'll take some input from my viewers and put that into the gameplay as well, right? Because I mean, it is for you guys. I mean, whatever you guys want to see too, right? I mean, sometimes I can be creative, and I guess sometimes I can't, you know. But it's sometimes hard also to juggle the two maps that I'm doing, because you're so used to driving around in the non-realistic big machinery, and now all of a sudden you're into the low horsepower small stuff that don't carry very much, and trying to get the fields. This is a fair size field too, but man, it's too far away from our farm. But you know what, sometimes that makes for good streaming, you know, some travel involved and stuff like that. That's the way it is in small communities like this that have small field farmlands. Not sometimes the farmland that you own is not right next to your property. Especially back in the day when they actually had what, I don't know if, like I know in Canada, back in the day we had what was called squatters' rights. If there was a piece of land and if it had trees on it, like a wooded area, and no visible markers, back in the day, the early days, if you went in and cleared that piece of land 75% off, then that land became yours. It's what they called squatters' rights. Now, I don't know if it originated from anywhere else or if anyone else is aware of it, or was it in their area, but I know in parts of Canada that's the way it was. Just a second now, guys. Alright, I'm back. That was my beautiful wife asking me a question. Stream has started. LOL. Yeah, that stream already started. Lost on air. The next episode will be finding my way back home. Nah, I think we're good now. But like I said, there's no real markings on the roads and that, so I mean, at least now I know I can go back the same way I came. But I'm not going to do that because I want to see what down on this part of the map is like. I have not been over this way before. Not even on my practice mag. Yes, believe it or not, I practice things on another saved game that I have to see if certain mods are going to work on it or if they're going to give me trouble. But I haven't been around any of these areas. Come on, get this finished. There we go. Thank you. Now, field 95 is just in the laneway over here somewhere. I don't know if I got to go in through this. No, that's just a little gate to get into that little piece. So hopefully it's down this way a bit. Yeah, I see an entrance way down here. Now, close that up so that at least then nothing will get into his field. He's growing something in there. I never took notice to what he was growing. Now, How do I get into field 95? Look at that. Look at that. This map got me in awe. Look, he can't even... He's got collisions on everything. So you wouldn't even be able to cheat and go in that way. You've got to find the entrances. Probably could have got... No, see, they got metal on it. Look. .95 is way back up there. How do I even get into it? I don't know. I'm lost. Lost again. Oh, I've never seen them poles. I'm going to try coming in through this gate here. This is a cow pasture by the look of it. Let's see if I can find an entrance way up around that way. Maybe it's over this way and you come up around. I'm going to try that. Maybe it's over this way. This is where you need to have a helicopter and take a ride up in the helicopter and plot out your path before you even go there. That goes into that farm. Where am I? Oh my, how do I get into 95? I'm way down here. Must be in through one of these fields. Oh, let me shut the tractor off. I'm going to take a run down this way and see what it is. See if I can find out anything. Maybe if I come down through this farm, there might be a back entrance. So if we come down here and we go through here, this will bring us into 92. And come through here. Little grass hedge. And then we come over here. And that'll bring us into... No, this is 93. It's not that one. 95 is right here, but is there an entrance to get in? I might be able to drive over that. But no, the entrance is down here. Nothing over that way, so it's actually down here. So I'm going to open the gate. Oh, it's an automatic gate. Cool. Now I just got to find my tractor. Maybe I could have came... See, I couldn't even get in through over here. Oh, yes, I can. Look at that. So this is the farm I had to come down through. So I'm going to go back. And we'll come down through that farm. Do it properly. Now, if I can find our tractor... There it is. Wow. Confusing. It's a confusing map, guys. We will figure it out. Lot of off-road here, like a lot of we used to call them cow paths. Now what do you say, Mouse? Let's see. Half the fun on this map is finding... Oh yeah, it is actually. That's the challenging part. I think this is the way we came. Yeah, I remember, because I banged into one of them little posts over here. So we got to come down through this farm. I got the gate already open there. And I just got to find the entrance to get into that farm. This must be the guy that's paying us to do it. So I'm sure he won't mind us coming in on the property. What do you mean by that? I'm always being in the post. Oh, I'm always banging into post. Yes, I am. But you know what? If I didn't, then you guys would have nothing to talk about. I don't know what I hit there. I must have hit a rock or something. Lift that up. Now, guys, it's going to be fun trying to find our way back. I think I'm just going to go back the way we came. No, I want to get lost again. Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm just teasing. Where'd you disappear to? Oh, that's right. I got my chair board set up for monthly. And I was wondering why I never seen no chair list up there. That's because it reset yesterday. Or it reset today because yesterday when I did my stream on Reachville because it's September the 1st. What did you have? I had pork stir fry. Did you have Applebee's again? Or whatever one you always order out at? But that was a bit of easy money though, guys. You know, this is easy money doing the fertilizing contracts. But then we're going to run out of them, and then they're getting into the more time-consuming ones, especially like there's a lot of grass fields here. So I can only imagine when, well, it is day 3 now, but I'm sure you're going to start seeing baling contracts popping up everywhere now soon. Applebee's, yeah, that's what I figured. So I got you figured out, Pat. Alright, here we go. Chicken casserole here. Oh, I like chicken casserole, it's good. Now let's stay out this way a bit because the rocks. Pat, man, you want to see this map, man. The detail on this map is unreal. It's unreal. Yeah, I hope they, like I said, I hope they bring the mud feature into 19 like they did into 17. I mean, it should be in the game anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so the best way for me to go is this way and keep on following a road and see if we can get out of here. And the best thing for me to do is zoom right in so I can see what I'm doing. It's just too bouncy in the cab, but I want to see the scenery out. You don't get to see as much when you're sitting in the cab. Now, in everyone's life, we always come to a crossroads, and I just got to figure the right crossroad to take. And I'm trying to get back to this side of the map, so I'm going to go this way. And hopefully, it brings us to some paved road soon. Knowing my luck, it's going to bring us to a dead end. Oh. Man, I'm actually fighting my steering wheel, guys, to stay straight. You know the way tractors are when it comes to really dirt road paths. They bounce around everywhere, just like this one is doing. The realism is amazing, man. What do we have here? We got slurry storage. Deep tank. Okay. I'm going to try to keep notice of all this to notice where everything is. Oh. I see some paved road, guys. There you go. Must have had to knock the rust off of it. I'm going to leave them gates open. They don't need to be closed. People got to come through here. Now, I got to bring up the map again. So I am right. We are right here. Now we got a bit of paved road. So I think if we come up this way, we can cut into this road and then come up. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Imagine if there was traffic on them back roads. Man, you'd never get around. Never. What's in there? We got something in there. That's another sell point in there, guys. I want to put factories on this map. I'm just wondering how I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to have to put a sell point down for, because the map is not designed for factories or anything like that, but I do have a bunch of sell points for the factories, so that'll be good. Now we can get into cab. Should be smooth sailing back to the farm now. We're on to the paved road. And we got landmarks now that I recognize. Then we'll go and check on our other worker to see how he's making out with that fertilizing contract. Not much on the go on the roads here this hour at night. What time is it? It's 18:41. Well, looks like there was an accident here, guys. Yep, there was an accident. Oh, wow, look at that cars. I gotta get out and have a look at them. They're all smashed up. Being nosy now. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at the damage. Hey, you need any help? Oh, need any help? Oh, no, object is too heavy. Sorry. Not strong enough. I don't have the strong arm mod on. Imagine that. Look at that. The detail they got there. Car accident. Oh, I'm going to jump out here now. There's a church coming up. Pat, if you need a church for FS19, there's a nice little church there, bud. Look. Yeah. Bang into the tree while I'm looking at the church. Oh, even got music coming from here. The bells. The bells are ringing. Got a bus stop there. There's probably a sell point in there. Oh, a water fill up there. That's cool. So if we ever need any free water. Looks like they're doing some major road work around the area. So filling in another pipeline there. They must have fixing up the sewer lines by the looks of it. Old rundown house there. Oh, keep to your side of the street. Another little community down there. Gas station. Open 24 hours too. Cool. Well, that's down to the shop. Yeah, we know this area. That goes down to the shop. Our farmer's just up the road here. There's the worker. He got all this part of the field done. Always seems like when you set the worker up and you cut a part of the field off, he always routes towards the smaller section. Always. Well, I wonder if my clothes is dry yet. The missus must have did some laundry, put that out on the line. Alright. So I'm just going to drop this in this shed for now. Yeah, we got a tipper. I knew we had a tipper. I didn't know if we bought one or not, but yes, we did. Because I knew we were going to need one. Oh, turn off the headlights. I gotta sit myself up in my chair a bit better. Now, let's go over and see what this worker got done. He gave up early for today. Man, you can't ask him to do a bit of work. A lot of work left to do in this field. We might not get it done before the night's out. It took him like... I guess we were halfway done with all the fertilizing contracts, which reminds me I'm going to go see if they deposited the money for us. Yeah, so we'll collect. And we'll collect that one, and we'll collect that one. Hey, how you doing? Man, the chat is that small. Right, Trob 2. Welcome to the channel, man. I think Night Cop is here somewhere. He's hiding there. He comes in and has a little smart remark every now and again. Let's get some light on the situation. Pat, are you there? You got someone here looking for you. So we're only going to get, we're not going to get no more plowing fields done today. I think we got another couple. Trying to find them fields now is going to be something else. That's a very confusing area, guys. But you know, it was fun. It was fun getting lost and trying to find our way around. But yeah, last going off, I had to jump out of the tractor just to have a look to see where I was going. Just hopefully now the police don't show up at the house wondering why I was running across people's fields. No, I wasn't stealing your clothes on your clothesline. I don't want it. I got my own on my own clothesline, thank you. Now, just give me a second. Now I'm going to hook this up for a worker. I need to take my little doggy out. She needs to go out by the door to do the potty, and I will be right back. Question for you both. Will us doing anything with construction in factory farm? I don't know if he's going to do anything with construction or not. Now, that's a good question for him, actually. I'd like to know the answer to that as well. Now, hopefully the worker's going to be able to do this properly. So I got to go take him out. But yeah, that's a good question. I'd like to see him do something with construction. Now, there are a lot of factories that are coming out that he might use as well. Like, I was just over watching, I think it's Dagnet, or he goes by, or Dragnet, or I don't know how to pronounce it for him. But he was actually working on a gyprock factory, and it was looking pretty cool. Now, buddy, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Like, why are you turning right there? Oh, okay. Whatever. What are you doing? Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever you find is the best way to plow the field. Drywall, steel, concrete. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, a lot of them are coming out now too. Right? Like, if you look at some of the factories I got. So these are the factories I got to date. Now, not all of them are released yet. But, like, we got our orchards. We got a barrel factory. right? We got a board chipper, so that makes your broad boards. You got a chipboard factory. I think another one makes cardboard. I don't know what. This one's just a storage. Then we got a what's that? That's a beet beater, right? So a BGA with Grim beet beater. So that you sell your beets there. This one here makes cow. So this makes your TMR. We got a fermenting. We got a pig mixer. We got a seed maker. This is it requires coal, carbonate, and resin, and it creates glue and epoxy. So that's our glue factory. These are your orchards. Then we got our pallet factory. We got our paper mill, our paper factory. So it requires wood chips and water, and it gives you paper. This one here makes boards or planks. We got our stone crusher. So it takes salt and fuel, and it gives you stone. I got a barrel mill, so it makes barrels, boxes. Our composter, we got a dairy barn. What else do we got? We got anything else? We got the miner's mill. So the miner's mill, it takes all these here, and it gives you, I don't know, I don't even know what it gives you. Haven't used it yet. And then we got the mini one, and this one takes milk, soybean, and it produces milk. Oh yeah, so it takes water and soybean, and it gives you milk. I think it'd be cool if they had another one, so input, output. We got our steel mill, so you put products in and it gives you steel. And then we got a warehouse, and then we got this one here, Wise potato chips. So you put in potatoes, onion, corn, carrot, and whatever that is, and salt, and it gives you potato chips. So... and there's a lot more. Apparently he's got 45 more that he's working on. I knew he was going to have trouble here. Why couldn't you just turn around, you stupid worker? Stupid workers. Right? You almost got to hold their hand and tell them what to do. And I never even made it any wider. I'm just going down what was already there. Anyway, I got to go bring her out before she busts. So, worker or not, if you get stuck, you get stuck. Alright guys, just give me a second and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and the worker is still causing me trouble. As usual. If you stick around there, Nightcop might stick his head in again. He's off and on all the time. Now, let's get the mouse lined up so I can see what I'm at. Let's see if we can get this field finished. This is actually one of the bigger fields for plowing, so it should bring us in a few dollars. My favorite contracts are the harvesting ones because you get money for doing the harvest, but you also get to sell the extra grains at the end. Go in and listen to the sound of the tractor, man. This tractor is amazing. I've just been on my map. The shed is fixed, thank you. Again, sir. Oh, not a problem, man. Wasn't hard to fix at all. I'm gonna break it up a bit. I'll do bits and pieces so I can turn myself. What, this tractor here? I think that's where I got it, was at the Mod Hut, US. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mike. What I'm going to do is when I finish this and YouTube does its thing, I will take the link that I got and I'll put it in the description of my YouTube video for this video. So when you get onto your computer, you can just go into this YouTube video and the link will be there for you. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start organizing my mods a bit better and use certain mods for series, and I will create a list and links to all of the mods that I'm using in that series and the download links. But the link I'm going to put in my video is it's going to be, I'll leave it there for a few days because I only got so much space on my Dropbox, so I got to delete it every now and again, right? But I'll leave it there for a few days for sure. And the nice thing about this map, see that? Like it's not completely flat either. I mean, there's rolling hills on the fields. A big hill there by the look of it. A big dip. Oh, Jorn's map. Jorn's map for 17 or 19. I know Maverick is working on Jorn's map for 19. I don't know if it's, I don't even think it's close to being released yet. But for 17, it's I don't think you can get it anymore for 17 because something to do with the family or whatever. They ended up taking it down because now you might still be able to get it out there. You might still be able to get it out there, but I thought, like, because when we just back probably a month ago, we were doing Jorn's farm on Nick the Hick, and they tried to get the map, but I think I had it, or one of us had it at the time, and we had to basically share it over OneDrive or whatever because we couldn't find it, because that was the map that you went to a certain site and it was like in memory of Jorn, and you used to be able to get the map there. That's the way they had it set up, but they actually took it down off of that site. Now you may get a copy of the map, you know the way some people are. They steal people's mods and put them up on other sites so they can get paid for them. But I don't like going to them and downloading them because they're not the original links. I remember when I first started looking at mods and I didn't really know, like, I thought all these mod sites were, okay, well, this is just the mod for the game and that's it, because I wasn't used to downloading mods that way. I used to download all my mods like through seasons and stuff like that. Or not seasons, through Steam. And the modders would just put it up on the Steam Workshop, but with Farming Simulator it's different. You got all these PC mods and they're everywhere, and people go in and take them from the original modder and pretend that they're the original modder of that map or mod. It's pretty sad, actually. Right? Me as a programmer, developer, I understand, you know, there's a lot of work goes into these mods. It's not just like you can slap a mod together in a couple of days. Now, I know a lot of people, they'll take a base model, like they'll take the 3D image of a tractor and then they'll put their own little twist to it. Right? But then you got your really talented people that actually go into Blender or Maya or what's another program? Adobe 3D Max. And they actually designed their own 3D models themselves. Now that's a talent all in itself. But I understand the coding part of everything. The XMLs, the LUA files and stuff like that. I know how to read them. I can actually write them. But to do the 3D model, I'm getting better at it. You know, it's a lot of work to it. And then once you model it in the modeling program, then you got to go into another program and do your textures. Right? When you're done with your model, it's just a three-dimensional model, and that's all it is. There's no design or colors or textures or anything to it. You got to make your textures yourself. And there's so many different levels and layers to a texture. So like if you go into a mod and you open it up and you'll see like you'll see different diffuses and stuff like that. So if you want to get a shiny, lustery look, then you have to have a diffuse underneath, and it's putting color blends underneath your main colors, and then you set your main colors a little bit transparent so these other colors come through. And it gives it that like a paint luster look. So there's a lot of work goes into modding. When it comes to modding and that, I call myself like Nightcop does. I'm an editor. I can take a mod and edit it, troubleshoot it. Like I had that shed. And I just brought it up in GE. I found out what was wrong with it, and I fixed it. And now Mr. Moose 2222 can use that shed on his farm without banging into anything going into that bay. On FS19.com. Okay, just be careful. That's all. Just be careful. You don't know if it's the original one or not, right? I don't even think I got the map anymore, because when we stopped doing that series, nah, it's probably still in my 17 folder. What time is it? It's 20:37. Yeah, we'll just get this field done. It's been a long day. Now, I'm just going to see something. I'm not going to get 2 passes here. I'm not going to get it in 1 pass. But I'm going to try to get as much of it as I can. And hopefully when I go down the other side over there, I'll finish the contract. And I tell you guys, with seasons, if you play 19 and you're playing without seasons, it'll slowly start getting dark around this time, and it'll stay dark until around midnight, and then it starts getting brighter in the game again. Not with seasons. It stays dark all night long. And apparently, if you have a thunderstorm, you actually see the lightning. So that sounds pretty cool. I'm waiting for it to rain and get some thunder. See if we can see any lightning. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up and down this one, I say. I'm not going to finish it anytime soon. I find the plowing jobs, they want you to almost plow the whole field. Yep, that's right. 2037, 8:37. We call it military time, but it's actually Zulu time. Well, actually, no, it's not even Zulu time, because Zulu time is a standard time right across the world. But I suppose, no, you can call it Zulu. Or Greenwich Mean Time. Because that's what all the time zones are based on, Greenwich Mean Time. GMT. So everything is based out of Greenwich, where Greenwich Mean Time was derived from. So if you actually look at, like, you know, when you go on your computer and you pick your time zone, if you look at a lot of the UK, they're like 0, and then everything branches off. So it's negative going one way, positive going the other way. So it's positive going towards Australia and China and that direction, and then going back towards North America, it's all negative. Because we are behind them in time, and Australia's ahead of them in time. There you go, that is finished. There we go. Let's go in and no, wrong button. I always hit that button. So we got 4,109 euro for that one. So field 62 is going to be a little bit bigger. Now, if I go here, field 62 is right here. And I think the other one was 57, is it? No, 72. Where's 72 at? Over in this confusing area. This little tiny one down here. The only thing I think he could have done a little bit better was his overlays for the fields. They're a little tiny bit off on the map. But other than that, I mean, I can't complain about the map. I'm not really too worried about the overlays and what the overlays are doing. But yeah, so guys, look, we've been here. We've been all the way around here. We came down through a laneway here. Came across the bridge, got lost over here, and then we finally made our way back. I think we came down around this way, and we came down like... I wish he had the paths, but I mean, if you zoom in, you can see them just, right? Like, here's the path coming down that we were on, and then we came down this way, and that brought us out to the paved road. But a lot of sell points around, look. We got, it's hard to see the way it is. We got a manure fill trigger. We got a gas station. We got a farm silo there. We got a fertilizer fill trigger. Do I got a fertilizer fill trigger over on my farm? So we got the cow pasture. We got a farm silo. We got a gas station on our farm? I didn't know that. A fertilizer fill trigger. Yes, we do. And a manure fill trigger. There we go. So we actually got a spot where we can actually fill up and get fertilizer. Oh, no. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go this way. I got lost again. Lost again. The nice thing about this now is we are close to the farm. It's just across the road. This will be a nice field for us to take on. I'm actually going to come in now in a second to see how much it is to buy. Oh, don't get stuck. Look at the light out there, love. That's the lighthouse that we went by that time. So, what I'm thinking, guys, is this silo right here is a fertilizer fill trigger right there. Alright, let's put the plow away. Now we got to do some more plowing jobs tomorrow, so I'm just going to lower this down right now. Oh no. Why does it always do that? There we go. I'm going to show you our grain silo. Our grain silo is back here. I think it's... Is it this one? No. Where is our grain silo? I know we got one. I did find it once. Right here. Here it is. So this is where we fill up. Let me turn on some lights around the farm. Oh, can't see it. Hey, there we go. And this is where we drop it all, right in here. So we do have a silo to drop our crop anyway. So that's cool. I'm going to keep that light on. See if there's any more lights around the farm that we can turn on. Oh, another one right here. Light up the farm a bit anyway. See if we got any more. I don't think there's any down here. Oh, another one here. Another little storage area down here. This is pretty cool. Okay. So we'll put some equipment down here if we ever need to. What else do we have? No lights down here, of course. So that would be our fertilizer trigger. Is there a light around here somewhere? Yep, one right here. There you go. Just lights up the farmyard. Another one here. I'll keep them all on. At least then in the nighttime I don't need to be going around doing this all the time. No lights in here at all. There's no lights on that. And I think there's a couple more down here. Now there's one right here. And that lights up the cow pasture. Another one down here. There we go. At least now we got the farm lit up. And I think there's a light for in here as well. Now, trying to find it is something else. And another light switch right here. Man, they're everywhere. There we go. We got the whole area lit up pretty much. Another one right here. Now, I should be able to walk around a bit without... I'm not going to be able to get up through here. That's the ramps. Oh no, I got through. At least now we can walk around in the nighttime without the flashlight all the time. We will need it in some areas. But it gives you a good idea of where to go and get around. Right? And you can come in these barns and they're dark in here right now, but they got light switches. Right? But we'll keep the lights off in here. We've got lots of storage. Come on, I closed you. There you go. I can't find the light switch for inside the silage bunker. Only the outer ones. The silage bunker. I don't think there's a light in there. Just let me go down and have a look. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But I can jump up here. So here's the silage bunker right here. Where was the light switch? Right here. It's right there. Boom, boom. All right, mouse. Yeah, what are you cooking, OT? I haven't heard from OT in a while. He must be cooking something. Or he's gone to download that John Deere and he's playing with the John Deere tractor. Now, I don't know if there's no lights here at the house. Right? Like you can even go in the house and there's not even a light switch in the house. Not one light switch in the house. Like I would have done the house up a bit better. I would have put some lights in the house. Right? Not one light switch. Because it's a nice house that you can actually come in, but in the nighttime it's no good because you can't see nothing. And I would have took the sleep trigger and I would have moved the sleep trigger upstairs in one of the bedrooms. Right? Like would have put the sleep trigger around here somewhere. Right? But the sleep trigger is down by the bench outside. Right? Like there's a lot of bedrooms. Now I wonder if you can get the sleep trigger from... No, it's downstairs. So there's the main bedroom. It's got the bathroom there. Another room here. What's that say? Frontier Designs. That's the guy that did this map, I think. Frontier. And we got another bedroom in here. Like there's so many bedrooms here. There could have been a sleep trigger for sure. Look at that, a nice John Deere tractor there. No, that's a Ford, sorry. Nice Ford tractor. I call it the New Holland series. But yeah, let's start closing some of these doors. Can I open this one? Yeah, that's the main bathroom here for everyone else. So like every room you can go in, but I would have put a sleep trigger. What I might do is I might go into GE and take this because our sleep trigger is right here. So I might take the sleep trigger and move it up into the bedroom. And I might actually see if I can get some lights from another map and import them into this map and put them into the farmhouse. That's what I'd like to do. Anyway, guys, I am going to end the stream there. We've been on now for what, two hours. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. We got a lot of contract work done. We got our silage bales. Actually, before we go, I'm just going to run down right quick. I just want to see how they're doing. I'm not sure. Now, I swear I just saw some lightning. But it's not raining or nothing, so no, it couldn't be. That's the lighthouse. I think I saw. But yeah, so if I come here now, see that? It's grass still. So they're going to take a couple of days to ferment anyway. Well, we got some fighter jets flying across there. They're not the Spitfires either. It's the first time I've seen them ones. A lot of air traffic around this parts. Yes, now tomorrow is a holiday here in Canada. It's called Labor Day. I know Canada and the US both celebrate it. So I will probably be streaming around probably around 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you're around, pop in and we'll stream again. I think I'm going to do Reachiville tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow evening we will be back on Air Ireland and continue doing our... I think we still got... yeah, we got 2 more plowing. These transport jobs, they might be pretty good to do. Right? They're not very hard. A lot of cultivating, but we don't have a cultivator. Maybe I might invest in a cultivator. Let's go into the shop right quick and see what kind of cultivators I got. And we can pick up some cultivator contracts. So like even that one there, it's 6 meters. It's 39,000. Probably lease one, and we'll get the cultivating jobs done. But we'll lease that, and I might actually try to trade into plow down the road. And like if I go back, if I get rid of the plow that we got, because I got that as a seeder and that gets around good, so I should be able to get the other one similar to that to go around as a plow. So we're going to get 18,000 back for that one. You know what, guys? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'll tell you why I'm going to do it. Because I want to. So we're going to sell that, and I'm going to call the order in now, and I'll tell them that we will pick it up tomorrow. And we'll probably end up leasing this cultivator, and we'll get some cultivating jobs done. But we are going to go in, because our fields are fairly big too, and it does take up a lot of room. Now I just wonder, should I go with the John Deere? All right, that's 8 meters. So it's probably 6. No, it's probably, yeah, 6 meters and a meter each, 7, 8 meters. But I'm just wondering what's that going to be like for getting around on the roads, because them spikes are sticking out quite a bit. Or I can go this way and get this one. But that's huge. That is huge. What one do you guys think? The Horsch or the John Deere? Or maybe I might go on. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to buy one right yet. I'm going to look and see if I can find a nice one that folds up, that's a fair size, and it'll fit this map. So I'll have a look around tonight or tomorrow and see what I can find. If I can't find anything, we'll use probably the John Deere or the Horsch. I'm probably going to lean towards the John Deere myself, yeah. Just because it's John Deere, and it'll go nice with that John Deere tractor too, so. Alright guys, I'm going to end here. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening, day, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're to. And we will be back here again tomorrow, so until next time, take care.